The Lions face off against the Chicago Bears in an NFC North matchup here on CSGN. Be sure to hit subscribe for more Bears franchise here in this one, as Mitchell Trubisky trying to lead the Bears here. They're still technically alive for, at the very least, a wild card spot, and pending an implosion from the Packers, possibly still winning the NFC North. They just have to string together a nice second half of the season, getting things started there with a run to Cordell Patterson. And then Mitchell Trubisky here going to launch this one to Allen Robinson the second. And Robinson is going to take this one all the way into the end zone. Touchdown Bears. Mitchell Trubisky throwing a touchdown pass right there on his second throw of the game. I believe that was his first throw of the game. Trubisky finding Robinson, who was able to just burn away from everyone there. And then kicking woes again, Eddie Pinheiro would end up missing the PAT. Matt Nagy can't believe it. So here is a nice play here to TJ Hawkinson, and that should be good enough for a first down. So now Stafford here going to do a play action, and he's going to get brought down by Akeem Hicks, I believe that is, but for whatever reason, he decided it was a good idea to grab the face mask, and that's going to be 15 yards instead of a sack. So now 2nd and 10. Stafford has all day to throw, and he's going to find his man right there, Marvin Jones Jr., to pick up the first down. So now 3rd and 5. Stafford going to step back again, going to find Hawkinson, and that's good enough for a first down. So now 3rd and 4. Stafford steps back again. All day to throw. And he just throws it out of bounds. Field goal unit would come out. Prater, he would hit that one pretty much right down the middle there. So rain not affecting him too much. Now 3rd and 5. And there's Trubisky going to find Allen Robinson again. Down at the 42. First down, Chicago. Mitchell Trubisky now steps back again. Quick fire here to Cole Kmet, who's able to pick up the first down, get him past the midfield at this point. So now Trubisky going to hand off to David Montgomery. One of the complaints about this Bears team is that they don't run the football enough. Trying to fix that here, as Montgomery gets his 500th yard of the season. So now 2nd and 7, Trubisky. He's just going to take off this time. Maybe had a man open down there, but just going to take it and pick up the first down right there. So now 2nd and goal. Trubisky going to hand off here, pitch it out to Montgomery. Good blocking, and Montgomery is in for the score. Make it a 12-3 lead. Had to remember they missed the PAT there. So, and Pinheiro, he would actually make that other one. So Trubisky now 3rd and 14, going to launch this one to Kmet after a Lions 3 and out, and that's going to get picked off by Tracy Walker. It was 3rd and long, and that basically sort of acts like a punt, I suppose. That's one way to look at it, but, if you're anyone who's kind of normal, you look at that as just a bad decision there by Trubisky. So now 2nd and 4, Stafford. All day to throw, and he just throws it out of bounds. So now 3rd and 4, Stafford again. Doesn't have all day to throw. He's able to find DeAndre Swift, and the Bears defense, they're able to rally to the man right there and bring him down. So now 1st and 10, Trubisky going to find Anthony Miller. And Miller here, he's going to be gone for 6. Touchdown, Chicago. Dancing as if he doesn't care that he knows the comment sections. There's going to be a guy who's going to complain that it's a slant, possibly. Screw that guy. Who cares? It's a touchdown. So Pinheiro comes back out here, and he misses another extra point. That's 2 points off the board for Chicago. And is that going to come back and cost them? You never really know. Danny Trevathan now. Or not Danny Trevathan. Here is Stafford going up deep here to Kenny Golladay, I believe that is. And Stafford finding him for a big play over the middle. It's like that new Madden game where none of the defenses really work on deep balls. I mean, how does a guy get that open? So here's another screenplay here. They were able to sniff that one out and break it up. Prater would come back out for a field goal, and that would make it 6-19. Very weird score. Third quarter now. Stafford, not all day to throw. No one can tackle DeAndre Swift. He breaks a tackle, but then he steps out of bounds. That's not a next-gen. I don't know how that's going to look on next-gen stats. When you step out of bounds, you could have had a touchdown. So now Stafford here going to load up to Hawkinson, and you just can't expect a linebacker to cover someone for that long. It's just not going to happen. Big play there for the Lions. So now Stafford going to find Marvin Jones Jr. again. Now they're at the 3, knocking on the door here. Stafford steps back again. Basically all day to throw, and there's Kenny Golladay. I mean, easily, he might be the best receiver from his class. He is so good. Great body control right there, bringing that one down. So now it's 13-19. David Montgomery with a great run right there. We do have some next-gen stats for you, but they're not all that special. So now 2nd and 10. Trubisky's going to step back again, and he's going to fire this one. That's really inaccurate. That one is just completely off. I mean, I get the idea. You want to go to your tight end there on the post. You think he'll be able to make a play, but, you know, at least be able to throw the ball somewhat near him. I mean, that was about 5 yards to the right of him. So now Stafford, he's going to not be 5 yards to the right of Kenny Golladay. He's going to put that ball right in the breadbasket. First down, Lions. So now 2nd and 5. There's Hawkinson again, making another big play, getting him down to the 21. So now 3rd and 10. Stafford going to step back. Has all day to throw, of course. And Marvin Jones Jr. again coming up with the big play down at the 4. So then the Lions would come back. 3rd and goal. Stafford, all day to throw. Gonna find Danny Amendola back of the end zone. First receiving touchdown of the game for him. So now it's 20-19. Bears haven't scored since the second quarter. Need to get something going here. So now Trubisky going to hand this one off on 3rd and 2 to David Montgomery, and he's going to pick up the first down. So now 1st and 10. Trubisky going to step back. Launch this one to Cole Kmet, and if that was more in front of him, Kmet maybe could have got some extra yardage on that. So 2nd and 3. Going to be a handoff to Montgomery, and that'll be a first down. That looked kind of short to me, but a nice positive, measurement for them. And then Trubisky again going to find Anthony Miller. Once again, if that ball was a little more out in front of him, he maybe could have kept running with it. Then there's Miller again getting brought down at the 32. So a lot of time left here for the Bears. 2nd and 10 now. Trubisky. And that's just a terrible throw from Trubisky. I'm not sure how you miss a guy that open. 3rd and 10 now. Trubisky launches this one, gets hit as he throws. Great throw. Well, not actually a better catch here from Anthony Miller. Him recognizing that ball was underthrown, coming back to it. I believe if Trubisky didn't get hit, that would have been an interception. 2nd and goal, and speaking of the devil, Trubisky throwing an interception right there to Jones. I don't know what he saw in that play. The Bears, they can maybe kind of, get a stop here. Nope, first down, DeAndre Swift. And that is going to put a swift end to this game, as the Bears are going to get mauled here by the Lions, 20-19. That was a pretty good year, a lot better than this year. Mitchell Trubisky, 14 of 21, 270 yards, 2 touchdowns, and 3 interceptions on the day for him. David Montgomery, in 15 carries, 95 yards, and 1 touchdown. Might need to ride him down the stretch here. Anthony Miller, 6 receptions, 128 yards, and a touchdown. Allen Robinson, 4 catches for 103 yards and 1 touchdown. Matthew Stafford, 23 of 36, 304 yards and 2 touchdowns. One was caught by Kenny Golladay, who went for 102 yards and 5 receptions. And the lone catch for Danny Amendola was the go-ahead score for 6 yards and a touchdown. TJ Hawkinson, he had big plays all throughout this game. The Lions improved to 5-7, and the Bears, well, they fall to 5-7, as their playoff hopes are drying up rather quickly. So that first game, I don't really know. And that throw that I made when we were driving to possibly get the go-ahead score, I assumed that linebacker was going to blitz. He didn't. He went back into coverage, and I sort of had already determined I'm throwing the slant right there because more often than not, the slant right there is usually open in this game. That time it wasn't, and I threw the interception. The other two, trying to make something happen, and got picked off. What more can you say? We'll take a look here at some offensive linemen, some tackles. Because I'm thinking we're going to use our first pick on a quarterback. I doubt anyone's going to be good in free agency. Right tackles. It doesn't really matter. In Madden, they're sort of interchangeable. We'll take a look at guards next time as well. For the next game, we're going to be taking on the Houston Texans. We also have a thing here. We're just going to disregard J.J. Watt. Who cares about him? He'll probably get hurt or something in the game. Who knows? But we got to beat J.J. Watt's Texans. So I want to thank you guys for watching this episode. Next Gen Madden. Is the game kind of ass? Yeah, but we're going to have to work with it. So hit like, hit subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.